So next, I want to talk about sometimes we could use some possible peripheral cues to increase the attractiveness of our product and to persuade our potential, persuasion target or our potential customers. The first one, we call it the social proof. We commonly use the term bandwagon strategy to refer to it. The basic idea is we want to create a norm and give people an image that everybody is doing it, everybody is using it, and everybody is doing it. So if you don't do it or if you don't buy this product, you'll be isolated. You are the weird one. So in this situation, people will feel some kind of peer pressure. The behind psychological explanation is that we are all social beings. So we all tend to look at others' behaviors to determine what is appropriate, what is not. So we tend to kind of obey or we tend to follow the majority's attitude or behaviors. Let me give you some more examples. So let's say I bet lots of you guys have your account on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, or Facebook. So it's pretty much like a trend. But I'm pretty sure that a certain number of people, they opened their Twitter, Instagram account simply because everybody is using it. Everybody has an account. And they may feel that, well, if I don't have such an account, I'll be out of the loop and I'll be left behind. And there are a lot of examples in our daily life. Let's say if you want to reserve a hotel or accommodation place for a trip, and you get down to the Expedia or the rental car page or probably Airbnb, you may often see lots of such labels saying that, well, 300 people have just reserved a room on this site, or 1,000 people have booked a car in this company, or 70% of the instructors are using Canvas to deliver their online classes. So all these examples illustrate the idea of this social proof. By saying that lots of people are using it, you should also give it a try. So I prepared an advertisement using this social proof strategy to present some peripheral cues to people, to its potential customers. So please play the first video in today's module and then come back to our lecture. I'll pause here. So you can see that at the end of this advertisement, the old man was shouting out, "Everybody is doing it, you should also do it," right? So this is an advertisement for the video game Call of Duty. And basically, this advertisement is using this social proof to tell their potential customers that everybody is playing it. You should be also in this loop, trying this video game. So this is the first peripheral cue we could use to, promote or encourage an easy attitude change. Let's talk about the second one. The second one is what we call liking. The basic idea is, well, love me, love my ideas. Basically, these advertisements or some persuasive effort, they are gonna invite some celebrities who are admired by the public to speak up for a certain product or a certain behavior. So here we can see, I forgot this celebrity's name, Kirsten, right? The Kirsten, she is promoting this perfume using people's admiration to her. And Beckham was promoting his perfume using his name. And they would assume that, well, if people love Beckham, they should also love the product promoted by Beckham. So that is the second one. The third one, we call it authorities. That is the basic kind of assumption of the behind psychology explanation is people are more likely to comply to the request from authorities. So there has been an experiment looking into the effect of the message source, whether it's coming from authority or not. So basically, this experiment, they sent out a short survey to the public from either an authority, say a professor, or a non-authority, which is a fellow student. And they found that more participants who received this email from the professor, they completed the surveys and returned the surveys, their responses, much more faster compared with the participants who received this email from a fellow student. And we are also aware that people are more likely to comply to request or trust a website with authorities. For example, let's say if you read some astonishing news online, such as aliens invaded Earth, if it's from an official website, such as CNN or BBC, you are more likely to buy this news, to trust the news. But if it's just from a personal blog, probably you are less likely to buy it. And another example is sometimes people would seek for health advice or information online, and they tend to rely on a doctor or believe in a doctor's advice for this health issue. But if this advice is coming from a lay person who didn't have any expertise on this disease, people are less likely to believe in this lay person's advice. I also prepared a video example for this authority peripheral cue. So please play the second video in today's module and come back to our class. And last one, we call it scarcity. The idea is we are telling people, we are telling our potential customers, saying that, oh, these items, there are a few left. They are really rare. You got to hurry, otherwise there will be nothing left. So they put people in a hurried mode and ask people to act as soon as possible. So one example I have here is usually for some kind of, especially some shopping website, there is a countdown clock on top of the web page, saying that this deal will expire in 24 hours. You got to call in and buy it immediately. Or only 2 left in stock. You got to hurry. And here is a website I just took a screenshot. So we can see that this website is offering a 10% off coupon. So, but this coupon will expire in 2 hours. So basically, this website is telling its potential customers to hurry up. And they put some kind of urgency on their potential customers to buy this product or to use this code. So that is the basic kind of some basic information about this ELM. I think I'll pause here. I'll just finish up what we leave today on Wednesday's class. For this peripheral cues and also central cues, I actually prepared some exercise we should have done it in our class. But since we are not in a face-to-face class, I just kind of leave it to you guys. If you want to get some practice about what is central route, what is central cue, what is peripheral cue, and what specific peripheral cue it is, whether it is social proof, it is liking, or it is authority, but feel free to go through these examples all these scenarios and try to exercise your knowledge and see if you can get them right. So the question I have for today's class, that is the first question for this week, is I'm gonna ask you guys to browse the internet and try to identify at least 3 advertisements which use one of the cues we have just discussed. So we have just discussed the central cue, and for peripheral cues, we talked about the social proof, the liking, the authority, and the scarcity. So pick at least 3 cues and identify at least one advertisement which uses these cues. Okay? And also explain why you think this advertisement is using the cue of your choice. Okay? I'll post this prompt in the discussion forum, and I look forward to your answers.